Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Thinks 97 has redeemed first.
Yeetus deletus. Yeet.
The underscore Dizzy3 is here.
Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Destruction. Destruction is the best. Yeet. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeah. I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah. I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in. How are you doing today, my dudes? Absolutely massive of you being here. Oh shoot, I can't see. Let's see. GG Blinks redeeming first, and Dizzy, welcome in. And I second your message, CJ. Definitely do need to update that. Why on earth is my TikTok Stream Deck integration broke for the third time this year? Third time this year, my TikTok stream integration is broken for no reason, and I'm gonna have to chat with their support. Oh my gosh. It didn't work last stream, and I thought it might have been a fluke, but now it's 2 streams in a row. It's not working. But welcome in, everybody across all the platforms.
Darcy
How are you
underscore
doing?
Eloise underscore art is here.
Welcome in, Darcy. What's happening here? Sorry, this isn't loading. There we go. GG everybody across all the places, all the things and stuff and things and all that jazz. How are you doing? Make sure this is good. I got all my buttons clicked, I think. No, I don't. That's the
Casey's ours is here.
welcome in. Wow. That got the TTS before it showed up in my chat, which is weird. Like, not in my chat, in my like alerts menu. Okay. All the platforms are here. How are we doing? Wow, I'm really things are scuffed today. All right, we're good. Chat, let's get into the hardcore world and figure out what we're doing. All right. Slow acting portals. That's true. They're only fast and creative. Uh-huh. Welcome in. How's everybody's weekend going? Oh, I'm still wearing the pancake. My day today was good. Took my youngest daughter Mother's Day shopping, so she got to buy Magic some Mother's Day gifts. So and she surprisingly didn't get home and immediately tell her mom what she bought. So that was good. I fully expected her to immediately tell her what it was. Because Kids. She's not a fish. What am I on? What am I on today? Oh man. I go by Colonel. Oh, chat, look at that lighthouse. You know, the top actually does seem rather small for the body of the lighthouse. Now that I look at it. This is the first I'm seeing it after we put the roof and top on it yesterday, but the top does seem rather small for that lighthouse body thickness. No, my name is not Todd. I was saying toddler. Okay. I was saying toddler and got caught off. That's what I was. No, I'm not looking at chat. Why would I do that? Why is this not working, by the way? Oh, should I have to do a CAPTCHA? Of course I do. There we go. It wouldn't let Colonel bot into the TikTok chat because it needed a CAPTCHA. It's obvious I'm a robot. Chat, do you guys agree that the top doesn't look big enough? Or is it that the bottom is too thick? The bottom can't get any skinnier. I think the top is like too small. Or do we just want to kind of deal with it at this point because the whole thing's built? But like, I my first impression when looking at it today is just immediately like, what on earth is this spam about on my PC? Is it? You like it, to be honest? The cap could go another block out maybe or two, but it looks all right. Well, if nobody else hates it, all right, fine. If nobody else hates it, it's just, I just looking at it today, flying up first impressions was, ooh, the top doesn't look proportional. There we go. Oh, it must have started thunderstorming because it's letting me sleep early. Oh, man. What on earth are you on about, Darcy? Okay. Oh, right, we need to work on this little house in the front. Yeah, now I know. Now I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Nobody knows, man. What I do know is that all these boxes are like in the way for me to like properly look at this place. Yeah, we need more of this. Calcite. Did I want to open the armor stand redemption? Yes, I do. Let me land over here, and then I will. All right. So... why is my Chrome so laggy? Oh, Tree Farm armor stand is still there. I'll call this Pumpkin Melon Farm armor stand now. And then I will unpause it. Yeah, my Chrome is incredibly laggy. And I don't even have that many tabs open. Weird. All right, get your armor stand redemptions in chat. Pumpkin and melon themed armor stands are highly encouraged. If you want to wear a jack-o'-lantern head or a pumpkin mini block, or you want orange armor, you know, lime armor, all that kind of stuff is heavily encouraged. If you want to hold melon slices, anything like that, go ahead and put it in. That's highly encouraged. Okay. I came here for more calcite. My game feels laggy. That was 21 FPS it just dropped to. That is enough. Oh. Okay. We got more calcite. So, let me grab, like, that many stacks of calcite. Then some smooth quartz. And then we'll just have that much strip pale, because that's all I got on me. And we'll see how long it lasts. All right. I don't know how high I want to make these walls. I probably am going to go for like at least 9 blocks tall to start. And we'll see how that goes for us. Here we go. Chat, how has your weekends been going? Anyone do anything fun? I did something really fun last night. Which is why I had to cancel stream. I'll go into that in a minute, but I want to hear how your weekend's going first. I feel like this might be overkill on height, but I just want to put it in and we'll shorten it if we need to. But I feel like it might be the right scale. Okay. Ooh, I just realized that goes like 1 block below there. Like, okay. Free cam it real quick. That honestly looks to be the right scale. If I put a roof on it down here, bam, bam. And then I put windows in it, of course, and an entryway. That looks close to being the right scale. Remember, we're also doing a 3x3 piston door, I just realized, and I did not look up a new design like I said I would. Crap. Chat, if anybody who isn't a VIP yet wants a VIP badge, in the Discord somewhere like a month ago or so, there is a video about a whole bunch of different 3x3 piston door, or a whole bunch of different size piston doors. Find me the timestamp for the best 3x3 one and give me the link to that video again, and I will give you VIP. Maybe even permanently. Got your mom new shoes for Mother's Day, and you fixed hamburger steak dinner. Ooh. So Magic got cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory today. We're going to her parents tomorrow, so she got a cheesecake to bring to the house to celebrate Mother's Day, because you know they're both mothers or whatever. And then she also got herself a slice of cheesecake to eat tonight. And that's not including the gifts she's gonna get tomorrow. So she's doing pretty good this year, if I think so myself. Oh, Darcy, you know the video then? Can you just assist? You were talking to me about piston doors, and that's why I sent it to you, I think. What the heck? Why are wax copper bulbs here? They should be there. Good.
Magnus Herbs is here.
Welcome in, my dude. Excuse me. How you doing? All right, I wanted to get rid of a chunk of this because I don't want this height coming right up to the beginning of the build of the build. Sometimes I just gotta make modifications to the terrain like that. Okay, moss, please. So yeah, we gotta put the moss back in at this height now. What's up? Okay. Gotta kind of bring this in a little bit too. Okay, I do have blue concrete powder on me. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. It was not enough. Actually. Okay, definitely still need more blue concrete powder, but cool. Where'd I get these from? Oh, I cut them out of the doorway. Right. Why would a transparent block that sends signal downwards help? You can just use a solid block for that. All right. All right, so that's where we can have a 3x3 piston doors. Are you connecting it to the path afterwards? Yes, we are. Crap, I had forgotten about that, but I don't know if we're going to finish the path today, but we'll finish the build today, that's for sure. You sent it to me with a timestamp, Darcy? Absolute massive. What's the 1M18, a minute 18? Does he have a world download for all of these? Because I'll just make a schematic. Okay. Yeah, find out for me. But we're gonna work on the roof right now. I appreciate you helping, Darcy. I'll yoink your mod badge and give you VIP for the assist. All right, let's put on a roof. The question is, You know, honestly though, I think while I like the front being that tall, I don't know. I'm gonna chop this down a single block here on the side. And this is where we'll put that looked like to be the right height. That looks like a decent height to me, if I had to say so myself. And I do say so myself, because I said so myself. Myself. Okay. I do think that this block shouldn't exist. It will need to go right there. It's just gonna push in right there. Because, like, that one block poking through wouldn't have made sense. Oh, farm's harvesting. Gotta love that. I absolutely love this pumpkin melon farm. I love the fact that it's like such a classic design that is so old. It's been around for so long, and it's still just like actually goated. And Chad, if you're noticing, I'm building this out of copper stairs that are specifically not waxed because we want them
Preach, dude.
to age, so that one day this will be green. To one day that'll show just how long it's been in the world, first of all, and second of all, it will actually fit the colors of this biome better being oxidized because it's going to be right next to all of these like warped vines and stuff like that. It's going to fit the aquatic theme better. Know what I'm saying? All right, I need slabs for this last bit. Not only is it relevant, it is like, as far as I know, it's still like the go-to for a lot of people. It's incredibly cheap. All right. So we gotta get more in the front here. Go up higher. Well, actually, before I do that, let me make sure the scale looks good from a. Oh yeah, the scale of that house on the bottom looks good. Like the house scale, I think honestly looks better than the top scale. The top feels too small to me. I feel like we need to make the roof bigger. Like I need to tear down the roof, do the same thing, but make it like a 1 bigger radius. So a 2 bigger diameter. I feel like it needs that. Oh, there's a log down there. Don't let me let that despawn, chat. Oh. One of those is sideways. Which one is it? That one? Okay, fine. Okay. This wall is actually getting completely yeeted on the inside. So when you come in here, you'll be able to see the grandeur. You'll be able to look up. Is kind of the vibe. I don't even know if, like, I was thinking of maybe, like, putting glass in front of it or something. But, like, no, maybe, like, this farm, like, actually just gets direct redstone access when you walk in through the door. Or maybe a fence, actually, would fit it pretty well. Just like a U-shaped fence, heck, a pale oak one, even. Do I have any pale oak fences with me? I have fence gates. I don't have fences, though. Let's go grab that. Yeah. Just to make it feel a little separated, but we'll put the fence gates in it, because I have those there. Also, I don't think I have any sticks with me, so... I'm gonna grab some sticks in case I need to craft more fences. I don't wanna have to make pale oak into... Oh, I have plenty. There was a world download, you just sent it to me? Okay. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll open that up and I'll look at a few doors to see the scale we're working on, to figure out which one I want. But I do see the description is a 0.6 second 3x3, so that's incredibly quick. Opening procedure. So. Does that feel like a good division right there, chat? Oh, that's the only 3x3? I see 2 3x3s in the description, but okay. I'm gonna put a fence gate right here and a fence gate right here. Not that it needs 2 of them, but to kind of just keep it symmetrical. Sweet. How full is it down here, by the way? Okay, look at that. Good progress on the second shulker box. How's this doing? Oh my god. It is full up on melon slices and melon seeds. It's working on melon blocks now. That's gonna take it a hot minute. But I do feel like pumpkins are going to fill up the pumpkin seeds before this fills up melon slices. Because while filling up pumpkins is slow, it's going to be, 1 pumpkin makes 4 seeds, right? So it's going to be, this is going to fill up quick when it gets to it, so. Good stuff. There's no world download for the second one. Well, okay, as long as the, it says it's by him. It says it's a 0.6 second 3x3 by him. If you look in the description, that's the one I want. See if that's the video. I appreciate you, Darcy. All right, what am I looking at here? Welcome in, my dude. Oh right, I needed, yeah, I have moss still, good. I don't know how big it is the problem. Whatever size it is, I really want it to fit in this house without having to expand it, because this is the right size house. Yeah, that's the right move for that upside down stair there. Okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten there. Is all. I'm wondering, chat. No. Okay, but I'm also wondering. Is 0.3 seconds? Oh. Oh, shoot, you're right. That one is faster. Okay, I see best 3x3 by Loom. Okay, never mind. That's right. Lumen. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. Thank you. I didn't know there was one faster than that. He didn't put the time in it. He just called it the best. My bad. Yo, chat, it's day 1069 or 10,069.69. Day 16,969. That's awesome. You just need to be more clear, Darcy. Oh, I do think... Okay, this is bad, but that is better than not having the slab there. Like... Yeah, that is good. That is good. Objectively. Nice.
J_man91 is here.
Welcome in. How you doing? All right, we gotta put some windows in, but I don't know where I can put windows in until after the redstone is built. So let's sidetrack to doing that now. I'm gonna have to close out of this world and get the world download. So let me just clean out my inventory real quick, and then we'll do that. All right, let me go get the world download so we can take a look at the thingamabob. All right. At the thing. Lightning rod downspouts. Ooh, bring that back up in a bit.
Harekemes Johnny 11 is here.
Okay. All right. Should be here. 0.3 second 3x3. Here we go. It was built in 119.3. You know, that's actually a fairly recent design. It's off center. And I'm going to have to make the building 1 block wider because of it. So I took a look at this before I went out. I had the door plus 3 blocks on either side. Oh, crap. This is actually 5 if you include... So I'm going to have to make the building 2 blocks wider to accommodate this. I could have the entrance be off center and it would fit. It's 3 blocks thick. Can it rotate? I mean, yeah, it could go either way, but like... So our building, chat, is... We have room for the door right here, right? Imagine that's our door. And then we have 1, 2, 3 blocks of air. And then we have our wall. Right? So this side is good. This side, the wall would have to be moved out to here. Thus, this wall would have to be moved out to there. And it'd get really wide. Off center it and a window on the front, maybe? Oh, okay, well, let's see if we off center it. What can we even accomplish if we off center it, right? I still think we'd have to make it 1 block wider. So let's say our first wall is here. right? Then we have our 3-block air gap. Then we have the 3 blocks for the door. Right, that's where you actually walk through. Then you have 3-block air gap, and then you have wall. It still needs to be made 1 block wider to accommodate it. Actually, how do I even fire this to test how fast it is? Ah, lever. Wow. That's so worth it, making it 2 blocks wider. Yeah, we're gonna have to effectively make it this 2 blocks wider to accommodate it. It's gonna be off center, and it's going to be quick AF. Well, actually, if we made it... If we did that, and we had the doorway here, so it's off center, we could have a fake window right here. It would have to be a fake window because it would be looking into redstone. But like, it'll be a fake window. So we need 2-block door, 2-block window. Oh, shoot. And then, no. Okay. So I did that wrong. Here we go. Okay. So 2-block door, 1-block window, 2-block wall. Okay. All right. Let me make a schematic of this. Area selection. Whoa, where's that selected from? Okay, hold on. Ah, really? Okay, I just gotta make it select 1 block higher. Okay. We'll call this, who made this? Who designed it? Lumind 029. No. It was LU and it's all lowercase. There we go. Lumind 3x3 door. Okay, back to the hardcore world. All right, let's load it in. That looks like a glit. Yeah, okay. Okay, just had to walk in the chunk and it reloaded it. What the heck, man? That was Bobby doing something funky. So, all right, let's see what we can do here. All right, load schematics. Lumen, here it is. Configuration menu. All. I want to rotate that 180 degrees. Okay, I want it up against that wall. Yeah. Okay, I actually want it 1 block over this way. One more. Oh, okay. There. Yeah, so this doorway, this wall is gonna be 4 blocks thick, 5 blocks thick, because there's gonna have to be a wall here too. So you're gonna come in here, there's not going to be much space. None at all, but it's gonna have a fast door, man. Okay, so, this wall has got to go. I mean, the whole wall's gotta go regardless of... Yeah. Uh-oh. Punched a hole in my floor. Yeah, so it's actually gonna go, like, out here. I'm gonna have to get rid of this front wall, too. It's just gonna be in my way building the redstone. How is it? Okay, I gotta get up there and destroy it, too. I think the roof will be fine, but, like, won't be in my way. I need more flippin' moss. Never have enough moss. Yeah, we built this house and then immediately have to tear it down, effectively. How high up does this go? I know it doesn't interfere with the roof, but... effectively, I gotta get rid of... all the way to there. Oh, boy, not... Well, I didn't mean to get rid of that piece, but I did. Alright. I gotta tear down this wall over here, too. Yeah, we basically got the roof in, and then... Yeah, that's it. Alright. Yeah, then this wall needs to go out an extra block, too. Okay. Good. Actually then, yeah, we're... I need more. Okay, so then this is where the doorway will be. Okay, so now, yeah, we can build the thing. We can build the thing. Let me get rid of these slabs here on the end. At least right next to the redstone, because we're gonna have to put those back on, but the roof is gonna have to be extended another block downwards to cover. Don't forget to let me do that after we extend the roof down, chat, okay? Alright, I don't want to fall in this hole, so I'm just gonna fill it with moss. Alright. This is gonna have to move because I want it to keep existing, but that's where the path is gonna be. All right, let's get our redstone materials. Do I have a material list from this actually? Material list. Sticky pistons. He uses white concrete. Oh man, I should have subbed that out. And he's got blue terracotta. Okay, it looks like, yeah, everything in here. Target blocks, I guess. Oh shoot, I need to dig this down more. Yeah, I don't know how low it needs to go. Okay, so it needs to go even below this layer. Oh, good. The false floor actually makes this really easy. All right. Is that as low as it needs to go? Or... Yeah, that's where the bottom layer goes. That's perfect. Okay. Not bad at all. Let me get some torches up in here. Oh, and also let me sleep. The TikTok capes are over. All right. That's wrong. Goes right there. All right, so then we're going to need all of our standard redstone materials. We're going to need, I don't know, redstone blocks, dutes, hoppers, droppers, observers, torches, redstone blocks, comparators, sticky pistons, normal pistons. I don't know if we need a slime block. I'll grab repeaters. Note blocks probably. I do know I saw a couple non-standard redstone materials for me, like target blocks I saw in there. I don't know if there's anything else. I do know I need to top off my observers. There we go. And my droppers are also at half a stack. Okay. Oh, comparators need topped off. Everything else is above. Oh, normal pistons. Okay. Good. Activator. Oh, shoot. I don't have rails on me. All right. Let me take a look. Oh, we're going to need some sort of slabs. Obsidian. Okay. Activator rails. Scaffolding. Everything else I have then. Okay. Where's my scaffolding? Obsidian? Don't have obsidian in there. All right, let me go grab obsidian and activator rails. Info HD, what's that? I don't think I'm gonna need more than 22. Oh, I don't know I don't know how to do that, and I'm not really worried about it.
Clyers ambucolins is here.
What was the other thing I needed? Activator rails. Welcome in, my dude. All right. That might be everything we need. Might be. Oh shoot, we don't know what we're making the door out of. Pumpkins. Maybe melons, I don't know. We'll just build it out of red concrete for now. Yeah, we'll just build it out of red concrete for now. Oh shoot, I also needed torches. Yeah, I definitely also needed torches because I needed more torches down there. I just barely made it to muting and covering my mouth. All right. All right, so blue terracotta. Those are all the solid blocks. Okay. Next layer. Sticky piston facing upwards. Okay. Then a normal piston facing upwards. Sticky piston this way. Redstone block that way. Hey. Everything else here looks right, except for the fact that that piston's not extended yet like it should be, but we'll have to see what's up with that in a minute. Oh, I don't have glass? I need glass. Okay. I don't know why I need glass, but I have some of that over here. I'll use lime glass, I guess. So, yeah, these are white concrete. That's what the door is actually made out of. I don't know which ones of these will be visible, but we're gonna break them apart later. I'm thinking the door itself might be just made out of maybe copper, actually. Copper grates would be really cool. That's a good suggestion. You know what, Darcy? Next time I'd feel like banning you, just remind me of that idea, and I'll ban you even faster. Okay? What was that supposed to be? Oh, yeah, that's good. All right. Oh, we need a slab. I didn't grab any slabs. I'm gonna go with stone brick slabs. It was Schmalibu's idea. Well, I blame Darcy. Actually, Schmalibu, good job, good suggestion. Darcy, horrible person for stealing that idea. Yeah. So many things in my inventory right now. I definitely don't need these torches in my inventory anymore. What's this supposed to be? Lime terracotta. Why? Okay. Fence. Oh, that's not a fence. That's a piston head extending downwards. Oh, got it. Never mind. I didn't even question the fact that I was like, okay, they want a fence in here. Whatever, man. If that's what they want. Wait, did I miss a slab on that last floor though? Thought. Oh no. I have the slab in. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't realize I had put the slab down. What's this supposed to be? A downwards facing sticky piston. Got it. Yeah, I just have, well, I have fences because like I literally put those fences in right there. I was just like, whatevs. I'm not the expert here. If you want fences, you can have fences. Nope, that's facing the wrong way, dude. Okay. Mm-hmm. How much do you want to bet, chat, that this is like not gonna work specifically because like I'm building something out of order?
Skinjaya Sano is here.
Welcome in, my dude. Like it's almost guaranteed, right? Oh, is this facing the wrong way? It sure heck is. There we go. Blue terracotta. Okay. Okay, this side is all looking good. Oh, not redstone blocks. Oh, man. Yeah, Chad, I really want to build my 3x3 piston door out of redstone blocks. That won't cause any issues, will it? This has a surprisingly low amount of torches in it, I just realized. All right. What's this? Sticky piston facing down right there? Are you kidding me? After this layer, I'm going to take a little sleep because getting dark. Is that downwards facing? Yeah, it is. Oh, well, let me go sleep because I'm down here anyway. This is the piston door we're putting in the front. A remarkably fast piston door, to be fair. All right. Yeah. Oh god, I thought something was happening, but it was all I thought I did something and the pistons were firing, but it was the pistons in the farm harvesting the pumpkins. Startled me. Thought I did something wrong. Alright, anything else here below half a stack? Okay, sticky pistons are. Anything else? Obsidian, but that's fine. Yeah, everything looks good. Waiting for them to grow back to close it sounds terrible. You better have a solid block above these hoppers, or some sort of storage at least. Hey, a comparator. What's this? A downward facing piston? Okay. What is this? A downward facing piston. Okay. Ow. That is correct. You can find the Colonel mod pack linked in the bio if you want to see exactly what I'm running. Okay, those hoppers didn't pick that up, luckily. What? It placed the block, did it not? Got it. All right. I heard the block placement sound. All right, that's a downward facing piston. I think everything else here is good, so let's move up to the next layer. Mm-hmm. Okay, he's got he's got redstone dust on top of that hopper. Oh man, the whole design ruined. Can't accept it. Oh shoot, that needs an upward facing. Oh, I can actually pull that off right here real easy. I jump down again. I'm back up again. All right, last layer. It's a normal piston. Oh no, that's a sticky piston. Never mind. Constant up and down, chat. Oh crap, how am I supposed to get up? There we go. Jeez. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. Right. All right, that potentially is it in place. Let's see if anything shows. Let's go down one layer at a time and see if I can see anything wrong from either side. All right, that piston's not extended for some reason. Okay, am I missing like a redstone dute on top of it or something? No. Okay, is it supposed to just be bud powered? That was bad. Why is it not powered? Well, I'm not happy about that. Because I don't know what all I just broke. But I definitely broke something by powering that. Uh-oh. I'm not planning on losing the world today. Just trying to get through this redstone contraption. Oh, that fired that piston at the bottom. Uh-oh. Yeah, we messed things up, chat. Oh, boy. All right, let me check the front. Well, what I did was I was like, hey, this one piston isn't extended like it is in the schematic, and I don't know why. So then I powered it thinking it might, like, stay bud powered, but that didn't work. So now things aren't good. Okay, where do I power it to see if it works or not? Yeah. I didn't include the lever in the in here. All right, it goes on the solid block below those two slabs. Okay. Right where I was looking. There. That's where we need to send a signal in? Great. Okay. That won't be difficult at all. Oof, that's not good. Yeah, that's scuffed. Yeah, it's destroyed itself. Lovely. It's absolutely destroyed itself. The question is, do I tear it down and do it from scratch? Yes, Darcy, that's not the problem. The problem is the signal has to go into here. But don't worry, I'm good enough to figure it out. I don't need your Darcyisms. Yeah, I'm just tearing it down. Just tearing it down. Oh, I don't need these fences. This is frustrating. Well, I mean, I know the obsidian's in the right spot. There's no way to mess that up. All right, wait, we're on the bottom floor, so let's pick all this up. Why is there mossy cobble down here? Or mossy brick? Why? Is everything else right? No. Okay, it's just pistons that aren't extended. Yeah, that's... yeah, does somebody want to watch the tutorial and see if there's like, oh, make sure you do this in the right order kind of deal that I am not doing correctly? And I just need a timestamp at that point, if that's the case. Mm-hmm. But like it works in the world download. So what's up with that? Hold on. Why is this right, but then this is now powered and is wrong? See, that's not right. I didn't even notice that the first time. In before, like, it's directional and rotating it was bad. Okay, that being extended is, like, really bad. Because that literally didn't happen last time. That literally didn't happen last time. And with this thing not being extended here, I don't understand it either. I might have to just watch the tutorial. Okay, so he's doing it completely different. Oh man. Yeah, he's not building it layer by layer. Oh no, I never put anything in the hoppers. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Alright. He's building it completely different than like the method I'm trying to do. He does not build it layer by layer, so I'm not going to either. I'm gonna follow his tutorial without audio. Alright, so... Alright. He builds... Yeah, Darcy, that's not even the problem that I was just facing, so it's fine. I'm just watching the tutorial. Should we build the door out of blocks that we're sure to use in case we can't replace them without rebuilding the door? No, that won't be a problem. Wow, he goes fast. All right. I'm gonna sleep. It's dark out. What's up? All right. Oh, I didn't even see that moss there. Come on. Oh my god, dude. He goes so fast, and like the video won't even let me like pause and unpause that fast. All right, so he puts those two in. Then he does. Oh boy, something's wrong here. Yes, there is. Okay. Huh? Oh. Yeah, dude. He goes so fast that like. All right, that's what he has. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put it at like playback speed just 0.75. So I can watch it at a more reasonable speed. And now he's just standing there looking at it, of course. Talking about obsidian now. Okay, so he gets obsidian. And he puts it... Of course. Yeah, he puts one in that corner, and then he puts one there. And then he throws another one there. Huh? Okay, so then... Okay. Oh, that's where the lever goes. With a normal piston... right there. Pick up all these pistons on the ground. I really hate how full my inventory is. Is there something in my inventory I don't need? Oh, I have like so much concrete on me, but like I'm gonna need that, I bet. But for now, I'm gonna like get rid of that. Oh, I also have a lot of sticky pistons on me, so I can get rid of those 8. Okay, now I have a few stacks to move items around in my inventory. A few empty stacks, I mean. Okay, doots. There we go. Yeah, putting the items in the shulker box does not help me build with the items. All right. So then he throws another sticky piston there. No. That was a misclick. Of course it was. He... Okay, and then he gets a redstone block. And he puts it there, and I don't know why. And then he flips the lever. And he does that. Wow, so you have to like prime things very specifically. Like, yeah, building this by the schematic was never gonna work. Oh, really? Really? Wait, what did he do? How did he do that? He put it back. He does that. He's just showing it or something. And then, oh wow, I can't even do what he did in not in creative. He like places and does a redstone block so quickly that it one ticks it. All right, so yeah, he just puts it back. I don't demonstrate the redstone while you're building it. Only do steps that are necessary, please. For those building along without audio. Thing better not break now. Yeah, I know. It's totally gonna break if he does something like that again, and I end up following his instruction, and then it causes the whole thing to pulse, and then he just fixes it in half a second in creative, whereas I have to then like rebuild the whole thing. That's 100% like possible to happen. Okay. He does 3 redstone blocks in a row. Okay, and then he does an upward or downward facing. Oh boy. And then observer. That's not going to face downwards from that position. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I put those there. I was like, oh, did I leave redstone here? No, I just put those up there. Jeez. Okay, then he does a... Oh, wow. I haven't built following a tutorial in ages, dude. This is very much not my normal. But for an incredibly fast piston door, I'm willing to do that. Mhm. Uh, Okay, so right now he goes to the front and he puts a redstone block here powering this piston, and then he's like looking around and talking a bunch. So I don't know if that's actually necessary because it's like placing it outside the actual build. So it's not going to stay there forever. Oh my god, instead of hitting the play button, I clicked the next video button and it played the next video that the algorithm thought would be good for me. Of course. I gotta find my timestamp. Mm. Yeah, he demonstrates through the entire video. Yeah, I hate that, but all right. So he puts this here and leaves it here, and then he goes and builds more. So I don't know if that needs to stay locked for a step we're gonna be doing here soon or something, but I will make sure to do so. No, the world download worked in 121.5, so we know it works in 121.5. Mm-hmm. All right, solid block goes behind with the doot on top. Okay, and now he goes and breaks that other thing. That redstone block on top. I don't know why, but I'm gonna sleep first. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what on earth that could have accomplished, but okay, he's pulling the lever. I'm not doing that. He's demonstrating something. I'm not doing that right now. Mm-hmm. I think maybe I should because it kind of like moves that redstone block into a different position and then he continues building. Does it? Hold on. No, he puts it back into the off position. And from what I can tell, that this redstone block is retracted and that's put back. Okay, never mind. I mean, theoretically, if it works, it'll do something cool. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, see, like it moves that, and then that got pushed back down, and then you, bam, do it again. And all it's doing over here is moving one block, apparently, so that seems safe. You can pull it, it'll be fine. All right, Darcy, if you want to follow along, basically, I'm at 3:29. Let me know the timestamp of the next thing I shouldn't do if you want to watch ahead. That is actually being used, like, super useful. The timestamp of the next thing I shouldn't do. That because he does it for a demonstration. All right, now we get some slabs. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Hold on. Break screen. BRB. All right. My allergies are doing a thing. All right, so slabs. Slabberinos go right here. Doots. Okay, he like, yeah, he pulls the lever a few times, then he has to like reset a block. So I'm not doing that. When he puts the resting block next to it, do it. Red. Okay, timestamps, Darcy. No, that's in the wrong spot. Okay. Redstone block. Like, I'm literally letting him place, like, letting the video play for like 5 seconds and then doing everything he does, and then letting it play 5 seconds and then doing everything he does. So I just need to know a timestamp of the thing he does. When you passed it, I thought you would fall for it. Okay, right now literally is not the time to get me to break my redstone machine, Darcy. I am not willing to. I am willing to ban you. All right. Yeah, this is my second time building it. And if I have to build it a third time because you troll me, that's not a good look for you. Of course he breaks it. Why'd he break it? Okay. Normal piston. Come on, buddy. Okay, he places some blocks on the side of these and then rips them back out repeatedly. I don't know why. He's explaining something. At moments like this, I wish I wasn't watching at 3/4 speed.
Massive.
Yo, massive. Okay, he pulls the lever. I'm not interested in doing that. Unless I absolutely have to. Do I have to pull the lever at 444? Or is that he places then he leaves all the pistons extended and then he places some stuff. Okay. Let me see what he does because he pulls it a few times. I don't know if like you have to do it. All right, let me rewatch that. So okay. I don't know if he turns it on and off or on and off and on again. But so he pulls it and then he undoes it. And then he goes and builds. Okay. Okay, and then he comes right in here with the sticky piston. Yeah, it leaves stuff like this floating. And it's just like, okay, dude. All right, then redstone block. Oh boy, and then he did something over here. I didn't catch it. Oh, and then he powers this with a redstone block for like a split second. I can do that with a lever. Aha. See, I'm smart. He like left right clicks or right left clicks like bam, like bam bam, just a single pulse the piston, and I can just place a lever on the side of the piston and pull it, and that'll do the same thing because it'll immediately break the lever. Okay, and then he manually moves this back down. And now he's going to the other side. Okay, hold on. He's doing like a bunch of funky stuff here. Putting pistons. Oh, okay. He doesn't. I don't need to do any of that. He puts it back. Okay. Okay. Then. Oh boy. Okay. So then he leaves one block right here, and he comes over and places a sticky piston there. Oh, and then he puts a sticky piston on top of it and breaks that one. And then he puts a redstone block out in front. And then he gets a solid block right there, I think. Okay, and then he puts a doot on it. He's talking about this a lot. Oh, now he's looking down here. Now, oh boy, okay. Sticky piston. He's putting right here. And then he's going here, and he's placing a solid block. And then he's getting obsidian again. Go right there. Okay. Okay, now I need a redstone torch. Right here. Okay, then he places a single sticky piston here, and then he goes up to the top right corner. So, oh no. Oh, he did that to do a pick block, of course. Then he puts that there. He gets a redstone block and a sticky piston. New redstone block and sticky piston. And then he puts a redstone block. Oh crap, that was the wrong spot. I misclicked. That's what I have. That's what I get. I think I just powered that one piston and I didn't break anything. I meant to put it here. Okay. Yeah, this is the piston that got like powered when it shouldn't have, which is what made me turn back to the tutorial. Oh, now he's firing it. Don't bother turning it on at 6:13. Okay, thank you. Okay, if you don't mind, yeah, watch. I'm at 6:13 right now. Watch ahead and tell me the next thing that like that seems unintuitive that I should do, or the next thing that like I shouldn't do. Because I'm watching at a slow speed, and I'm actually building, so you can easily watch ahead and get me timestamps. Oh, he places a thing here while it's extended. I don't need to do that. I don't need to turn the door on. Oh, okay. Are you sure? Because that just powered that. Yeah, I do need to turn the door on. Yeah, everything's screwed now. Is that where he was at? Is that what it looks like? What's up? I'm building a 3x3 piston door right now, and I tried building it by the schematic, and it didn't work. So now I have to like watch. I'm dual monitoring the tutorial over here to see what I did wrong, and I am really hopeful that I didn't just break it all. Everything over here looks fine. Well, Darcy, because because I did listen to you, and then when I placed the block, it updated it, and it didn't work. All right, so he goes up here. It's meant to be. No. Okay, let me watch ahead. But like, he extends it and then puts it in a specific time, and then when he's done, so he says the words, "You don't need to extend it to place this block here." Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna have to listen myself. I don't know who's gonna be able to hear this. What platform? Some people might. Some people might not. Some platforms might. That's after. So he pulls the lever and then places the block. So, okay, when he says that and you go and look at it after he says fix everything, this block is then in a different position. This block is retracted after that. So, him flicking the lever did move some redstone that if I didn't update, then my building would be off. Okay, so let me go back and see how he does it. Okay, so before he does that, I had it at 0.75 speed. Now it's back to 0.1 speed. Okay, note block. Bam. Then can anybody hear this video? I feel like TikTok might be able to. Unflick it. Okay, and then he breaks this and puts back this and this. Fixes everything. It means powering that. And then he breaks both of these, puts this one back, and yeah, it moves on. Okay. Okay, we're going over to this side. Going back to... Can anybody confirm, yes or no? Can you hear him talking in the background? Anyone on any platform? If the answer is no, please give me a no. I just want to know. No? Okay, so it's not coming to purple chat, which probably means it's not going to the red chat. I feel like TikTok might be able to hear it. Because their audio is handled completely differently. Okay, good. Thank you. That's how it should be. Yes, on TikTok. All right, TikTok, you're going to have to listen to it. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do about that. He goes all over the place, man. Wait, he said he just placed those 2 slabs in? No, he didn't. Oh, no. Okay, I was too slow to pause. He placed them up here somewhere. Okay. Wow, he looks away so fast. 2 slabs here. And like he says 2 slabs here. He places the first one when he says 2, and by the time he says the word here, he's looking down here. It's like 2 slabs here, and it's like, huh? Where? Okay, no blocks. Oh. It's like your farm is amazing, but man, it's hard to follow this tutorial. Okay. Sticky piston underneath there with a block there. Another torch. The only place he puts torches is on obsidian. I kind of like that. 3 blocks like this, huh? I got you, homie. 3 blocks like this. Dust on top of them. I don't know how far this goes. And on top of 2 of the pistons. Note block. Ah! This isn't temporary, is it? No. All right, do I need to pull this lever is the question. I don't know if I need to pull that lever or not. Oh god. Whatever, let's give it a go. He does it, so I'm going to. Because last time he did that and it changed something in something that Darcy didn't even notice change when it happened. So maybe there's something that changes in here too. So, boom. That does extend the same as what his did. Okay. Okay, so now we boom. And then that opened the door back up completely. So yeah, that undid everything. Cool. As you see, this didn't reset or did reset or something. So yeah, this looks the same. Wrong lever. Okay. Oh, okay. All we do is power this piston again. Oh, dang it. I need the lever because he uses a redstone block, but he just right click, left click, like immediately gone. Okay. No block here. Normal piston. I do really enjoy that he is building with Vanilla Tweaks' slime on the side of his pistons. Okay, I just realized that's not a sticky piston, which is good. I was like, why is that there? Because that's a normal piston onto a block with a dude on top of it. That's not gonna move the dude, but that just must be to update this like fast or something. Observer. Observer. I assume he's gonna put it over here. Yep. Into a block. And that's it. All right, now we want the 0 tick of this piston. Skiff. I have scaffolding. Oh, so he does a really cool example. If you, how does he show it? Okay, so look, see the redstone, the scaffolding is sitting on the redstone block, and the other side is overhanging the piston. He breaks this to show that when it moves, now the scaffolding is sitting on the redstone block, and this side is overhanging. And then you do that, and it just goes back and forth. It's pretty cool. I don't know in what other scenarios this would be useful, but I actually really like that works. I actually really like that works. And then yeah, this just gets you an update up to here when this piston moves. Okay, that's really cool, because that just gets you whenever this piston retracts, then that gets you a tick over to here. Okay, I kind of like listening to this. Okay, he leaves that extended. Okay, and then he does a little blonk. Okay. Okay, you see how that blocks there? So watch, we pull the lever. It goes down to just a hole in the middle, and then fully retracts everything else. We're getting close. We're getting close. All right. He flicks it another time, but I don't think I need to. You know what? I will, just in case. Yeah, and that puts it all back with just the hole, then retracts it all. Bam. Amazing. All right. So back on the other side, we're looking. Yeah, he's looking over at this right now. Okay. Yeah, he's looking here and then immediately places a block up there. It's like, what? Oh, you weren't talking about up there, my dude. Yo, hydrate. All right, chat. I'm leaving myself one sip left in there for the next person to hydrate, because I'm not in a hurry to, like, go take a break in the middle of this. Dang it. Chat, you better hydrate before you dehydrate. All right? Okay, so then you do that. And then it seems very intentionally, does this, that. And so that leaves it in a budded state. Okay. Okay, so he says we can't do this, and then he places a bunch of blocks. So I think he's showing something we shouldn't do. Okay, yep, he tears that back out and then does the something completely out of left field. So he places a sticky piston here, and then crap. And then here, and then removes that, and that stays extended. And he puts a redstone block there. And then a non-sticky piston right there. And then a slab with a doot here. Okay. So that is that. Now. Okay, 2 observers. One right here. The other one there. It's nighttime. Let me go to sleep. Oh boy. Now I'm out of water officially. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Okay, hopper. An observer. With a block. He still hasn't put anything into the, either of the hoppers in this tutorial yet. Unless I missed that, Darcy. Mm-hmm. Because I know you said he does, but he never put anything in that one earlier, as far as I can tell, and he didn't put anything in there yet, so. Repeat it on 1 tick. Okay. Into another observer. And now we can remove this block. Okay. Okay, we place a block down there. Right, where did he place that? What blocks is he grabbing? Dropper. Where is he looking? Over here somewhere? Upward into that. Oh, maybe now he's about to put something in there as soon as I ask Darcy. And then an observer. I don't see any of it'll click. There we go. Okay. He places an observer right there. Yo, there's a piston just floating. I'll take that back. Thank you very much. But then he places an observer right there. And doots on top. I just heard all those pistons harvest pumpkins and I got scared again that something fired that shouldn't have. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so he pulls the lever and says, oh, we don't have this thing. And then he adds it. And then he pulls the lever again. So I'm going to do the same thing. right? Okay, so boom. Yeah, that powered twice. So then he adds a sticky piston in the back right underneath that. Okay, so then he undoes it and it leaves some stuff. So then he rips out these 3 blocks and puts back 3 blocks, okay? Extend our door frame in the back. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Builds an automatic farm and then gets scared every time it does something automatic. Yeah, totally valid. Totally valid criticism. Just when I'm building this, I just think like the door moved. Oh no, that's what I... Okay, so that's all he does. And then he goes up and places a slab here. Oh, I hear it running again. Okay. Dust all the way to here too. Oh. Then another block down here with a doot. And cut off this connection here. Okay. Did you fix the issue you ran into earlier? With the door here, we tore the entire thing down because the first time I pulled it, it destroyed itself. And now we're actually following the tutorial he did rather than using the schematic, because we looked at the video and realized that he does not build it layer by layer. He builds it like in a very specific way so that things are bud powered in certain orders, and yeah, so huh. Place a block here. Yeah. And a sticky piston facing down. Right there. Observer above that. Okay. Into a block. A slab. Right here. He's building it from the other way, but... And then a repeater on top of it. Ooh, okay. All right, okay. So now the closing should fully work. Oh, and then the opening, it just leaves that block out in the middle, so pull that back. All right, all right. And now we just have to finish a corner here, apparently. Okay, I'll place that. Yeah, sure. I can do that, no problem. Go sticky piston right there, facing upwards. Okay. he's really like in the redstone. Okay. And then a block on top. From what angle though does he place that? Okay, he clicks on the side of this slab. Okay. Okay. Wait, so hold on. He does a thing. Just to show. Okay, yeah, there's a hollow block there. He shows that there's a hollow block there, I guess. So now where's he looking? He's looking way up there. So let me get some moss and because he's placing something. Okay. 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 All right, so then he goes up to there. Okay, he does a lot of talking about what it's going to do, and then he goes somewhere else to like start the redstone line that's going to end up doing that. It's like, okay. He goes and puts a piston there. Redstone block there. Okay, 2 blocks right there. Activator rails on them. And an observer. Okay. And another sticky piston here. With a block. And a note block goes right there. And it's nighttime. Let me go sleep because it's very annoying having it not be bright. Chat, how you doing? If you're new here, make sure you drop a follow. I usually do a lot of big redstone stuff, usually my own designs, but not anything this compact or fast. Observer goes right there. And a block in front of it. With an observer facing up. Right there. With a doot. Okay. Okay, so we gotta go back. Now we go to the front and we place things. He places an observer on this. Which way is it facing? Okay, so it does go like that. Got home from your birthday adventure. Ooh, what'd you do? Okay. We replace a slab here. Block here. Comparator. An item in the hopper. And a block here. Mm-hmm. Okay, closing should work and part of the opening now. All right. So closing, bam. Part of the opening, ba-bam. Okay. Okay, so wait, what does he do to undo that? He removes this block. And then, all right, and then you take this block back out. Oh, he showed that air gap earlier, right? So then, and then you put this block back. Cool. Oh, wow. Okay, he shows that there's like an empty gap for this perfectly cut out for this redstone. Which is just amazing to see that it's like it seems like he's building this on the fly the way that he's doing it, but hold on, free cam real quick. He goes and looks and you just see like, there's this perfectly vertical line gap right here that something's gonna go into. My day's doing good, and tomorrow is Mother's Day, yes. Chat, make sure you celebrate the mothers in your life. Alright, so now he places a piston. I don't know if it was sticky or not. Let me see. It's okay, it's a non-sticky piston. And it goes downwards facing right there. Bam. Uh-huh. Okay, then he goes like inside it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Where's it go? Okay, it's like right. Oh no. Okay, I think I'll be able to place it. Let me see. Hold on. Where does he actually put it? Oh, okay. I can do it from the top. Maybe. Next to the note block? Uh-oh. I did not want to do that. Is it there? Yeah, it's right there. He puts a sticky piston. Observer facing downwards in front of it? Oh no, dude. You can't build this without an elytra. Well, I guess you can get into this mode with like a trap door, but it'd be. Oh boy, hold on. Then he places. Is that in the right spot? Yeah. Okay, that's the right spot. All right, free cam is amazing for this. It's tricky in creative mode, bro. How tricky is it going to be in survive? He's like, this next one's tricky. And it's like, bro, it's been tricky. All right, so he gets a sticky piston. Bucket of water, surely. All right. Okay, so where does this go exactly? Oh, he could puts it right. And then he's like, and then we get out somehow, and he teleports himself up. 10 out of 10. No notes. All right, target block goes below the piston we just placed. And that should be the door entirely done. All right, chat, let's see. Door closes. Door opens. Holy crap. That is remarkably fast. Wow. And then and then he builds his he goes on to put the blocks in front of it and around it and stuff, but we're gonna have to swap those out anyway. Yeah. It's something like 0.3 seconds to close and 0.4 seconds to open, or vice versa. Yeah, no, opening is gonna be slower, I think. It's worth it. All right. All right, let me take over from here. I can get I gotta get my brain back in the right function, but all right, so then the scaffolding. Where's my dump box? Okay, then we have activator rails and obsidian go in there. Then we have the slabs that go back in here, the glass that goes back in there, and then I'll keep the bit of moss on me. They said it couldn't be done. Who, Darcy? I believe you. Chat, Darcy was trying to help. It just wasn't happening. She was trying to be helpful. And it was just a combination of stream delay and her not being good at redstone. All right. Let's seven, 8, 9 here real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, that's not right. I don't know what I'm doing for the floor here yet because, well, actually, you know what? Screw it. 7 through 9. That block can be anything. Okay. You know what I just realized? Like, yeah, whoever said, "Oh man, yeah, those dudes are off, so nothing should happen for me to replace it." But yeah, replacing those 4 blocks are going to be difficult. But that's going to be the only difficult block to replace, I think. I don't know what I'm going to replace it with yet. So like okay. This is going to be a wall in front of here. So okay. Give me a moment. I got an idea. Pumpkins. Whoa, okay, the melon blocks are coming in surprisingly quick now that like the column over here must have filled up and now like melon blocks are chugging. So I'm thinking for our door. Chat, no. I was gonna do like when the door is closed, the door would be all pumpkins with like a melon in the middle or something, right? That was an idea. But what it's actually gonna be, and hear me out, is pumpkins with a jack-o'-lantern in the middle. And that's the door. That's gonna be the door when it's closed. So, what we have to do... Oh, and the copper grates were an idea? Oh, you're right, that was an idea. I'm doing pumpkins. Alright, so we just close the door, chat. Then we punch out these 9 blocks. Okay, that wasn't good. Yep, not good. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. I can just yank this out. Put that back. Put that back. Put that back. No, these aren't solid blocks. We can't do them. Okay, dang it. Okay. We're gonna go copper grates then. Yeah, because they get broke by the piston. They don't get moved by the piston. Should they age? Yes, they should. There's a chance this doesn't work. There's a chance this doesn't work. It works! All right. Okay, so that means these blocks should probably also be copper grates. You're gonna see redstone through it, it's fine. Because you can see it through there. I feel like this should just be a full circle of copper grates here. All right, so I feel like we can break that. Replace. Okay, we can clearly break this. Replace. I don't know if we're... Okay, wait, yeah. We need to break this block first. Then we can break this and put it in. And then we can put that block back. Okay. All right. So now... Yeah, you can see there's some extras like this and that exist. But yeah, it all goes back in the end. That's cool. All right. Then the rest of this, we need to have white walls of some sort. I don't know if I should, I really don't know if I can even properly vary it. We'll give it a go. It's really disappointing I couldn't use pumpkins or melons, but it makes sense because then pistons wouldn't be able to harvest them. All right, so let's do this. We got to put one here. Oh boy. Okay, shift click. And here and here. And then we go here, here, here. Okay. Of course, it places the one thing it does is it places the log sideways. Okay, we gotta make sure it's a non-log thing there. Okay, hold the phone then. Let's move that out of that position. Then I can just do 7 to 9 and make sure I place something else. And then we go back to this. Okay, and do the same thing here. Okay. Oh, that's actually the right way for that log to be facing. Good. Oh, no, it's not, because this is actually going to be the outside wall. Dang it. Okay, I will make the concession that it should be this. There we go. I try not to use those because they're more expensive, but... Alright, so both of these blocks should be fairly straightforward to replace. I don't think there's gonna be... This is the only one I'd be concerned breaking. Yeah, I don't know if we're finishing it today, but it's fine. Alright, I'm missing something. Oh, the logs. Okay. Alright, let me put these logs back in that spot. We're gonna have to now break these 4 and then put the dutes back on top of them. I'm only gonna let that happen once. Oh boy. I'm going to specifically put that back. Okay, so that pulsed it twice. God, I hope I didn't break something. Where'd the other dutes go? Oh, I lost them. I really hope I didn't break something there. But I am not confident that I didn't. Oh boy, that's not good. We're missing a copper grate. Are we? Aren't we? It didn't get pushed down. Or maybe it did? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here's the moment of we're screwed. Why did... Okay. It's getting worse. Oh. There's supposed to be 2 pistons there, so... Supposed to have this piston here. And then we were supposed to have... not supposed to be there, I don't think. I think this piston is supposed to be here, right? And there's supposed to be a piston underneath it. But I can't. I think that's what I just saw. Okay, then this piston needs to come out. That block there. Oh, that block there doesn't help no one. We're missing a piston from in here now, which is fantastic. I took a piston out and it's gone. Okay, that piston's supposed to be here. Got it. Oh, downward facing.
Your attention, please. Are there any Polar Express passengers in need of refreshment?
Why did that extend? It's supposed to be. Unless it was supposed to have been in there because of the retraction. Oh. That should not have been possible to extend, but okay. Right. God damn it. No, that's supposed to be right here. I think. Mm. What's wrong here? That's a sticky piston, extended false facing down right there. That's this piston. It's supposed to be facing down. And it's supposed to be a block higher. Then that's where the gap is supposed to be. That piston's supposed to be there. Take it, that piston's supposed to be there. Free cam inside now. And let's see. This layer is not supposed to have that piston. There is supposed to be a block. Oh, that's not a piston. That's supposed to be an upward facing piston, not a block. Okay. All right. So, right, that's supposed to be a block. And that is supposed to be an upward facing piston. All right. If this doesn't work, then I mean, I think I have everything back in place. Only one way to find out. It closed. It did not open. Okay. Oh, I'm missing a block up there. That makes a lot of sense. I just screwed myself over by not having that block in place. I forgot to put it back because I ripped it out. Okay. All right, we'll put that block back in when it's time. start down here. Obviously, we got to put that in place there. Okay. Falling. What's this? Downward facing sticky piston? Yeah. And outwards facing sticky piston. And then we need this solid block here. Okay, and that didn't extend, so I feel like we fixed what was below. Let's try again. It closed. I'm never touching this redstone ever again. I'm never touching this redstone ever again. Let's close it up. Let's close up shop, boys. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and do, oh, yeah, then we do this. Well, there's like no wood in that, but that's fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. No. Because I listened to him and I saw how he was so willing to like break it and fix it, I knew it was fixable. That's all there is to it. It's because I saw him, the designer, break it and fix it so much repeatedly over and over again that like I was like, okay, this is fixable without a full rebuild, like somehow. Okay. Not yet. Right now, the only way to open it is a lever, and I'll handle that in a minute. Oh, chat, the way that I intend on doing it, by the way, is break the lever, obviously. Then we can put a block right there with a repeater I don't have on me. And I can't sprint because I need to eat. Repeaters? With a repeater on it. Bam. Then this part of the structural like base of the house is going to then be able to have a redstone torch going up into the bottom of it. And then wherever we put our buttons, like if we put one out here, it's just gotta they have to toggle a T flip-flop and yeah, it'll go into there. So is it broke again? No. We fixed it. And we just have to wire a button into there. So all we have to do is have a torch tower into here, a T flip-flop below it, and then we do a note block button on either side that hits the T flip-flop. So no, it's not broke again. It is. How did it get broke? Where's my dump box? Jesus, okay. Too much junk in here. Well, I'm not gonna do what I did last time. Last time it broke, I flicked the lever and kept making it worse. So we're not gonna do that. No, I didn't. Oh, did placing that block update something? No. No. Okay. Let's. It was broke before I broke the lever. Okay. So, like, this is an easy thing to fix. Well, okay. No, yeah. All right, hold on. It says that shouldn't exist? Oh. It's extended. What does it... Okay, it says that piston shouldn't exist? Hold on. Like, not that it should just be extended when it isn't, or it should be retracted when it isn't. It's saying that piston shouldn't exist? Okay, if I break this piston... The moss by the scaffolding? No, that shouldn't affect it. I needed that to... That's gonna have... Well, that doesn't have to exist, but no, that's not gonna do anything. That I can see. Okay, so it's just that one that's wrong now. And it's wrong because this is extended when it shouldn't be. I feel like I just need to power it and unpower it again. So right now I can put a temporary lever there. Okay, that's closed like it needs to be. Okay, and it opened. Okay. Closed. Open. All right. So I had somehow left an extra piston down there. That's what was wrong. I had left an extra piston down there. After fixing it the last time. Okay. So now fully back in place. We shouldn't have to touch anything there. Okay. I hate that. Okay, so I should be able to put this back. Actually, yeah, nothing's happening when I have that next to it, and there. Yeah, but it's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Chat, keep an eye out if you hear like a piston fire or something, or an observer, and like pay attention to the subtitles. But if none of that happens, then our block placement isn't a problem. Let me just check now that that's all in. Extension good. Retraction good. Okay, yeah. The roof has started aging. Where? I don't see it. Oh well. No one breathe. I recommend breathing at all times. Oh, yep, a single piece right there. I see it. All right. Excuse you. He's just saying that for liability reasons. You're 100% correct. Yeah, the redstone might not like you breathing, but that's not endorsed by me. Okay. Well, so far we only have these logs facing upwards, so I'm not gonna break that right now. Okay, I'm out.
Massive.
Massive. What was that? Go with the Prime sub for 22 months, my dude. Absolutely massive of you, chat. That updated a bud-powered block. Oh no. I mean... Fix itself. It very much didn't fix itself. And now it's fully encased. It's very fixable. I just don't know what to do with the other side. Is this... Yeah, this is supposed to be extended right now. Okay. So, sticky piston right here. Bam. Bam, bam. I don't know what we're missing from in here. I'm gonna just leave those out. I know it looks like that's supposed to be extended, but it's not, so. This is not good. This is very not good. I don't even know what I can do right now. I don't know if this is a full teardown and rebuild at this point. No, it keeps... Yeah, I know what you're talking about, breaking that block. Pulling the lever is not going to help us. It's just going to keep shuffling the pistons into further and further incorrect places. It was this block, which... So... Okay, give me a redstone block here. So what happened was this... was supposed to have been... bud powered by something or other, like that. And when I placed this block, it undid that. So, okay, if I rebuild this, I need to like have that redstone block there until the wall is back in place. But okay, let's see what happens now that it's bud powered again. What happens when I flick the lever? Okay, yeah, it's so screwed right now. Literally only like one lever moves. It's so incredibly broken at the moment. Oh yeah, there's like stuff that very much not in the right spot here at all. It's a full rebuild. It's a full rebuild. I'm not doing it today. TNT will not be satisfying. Is it marbles? Oh, God damn it, it's marbles night. I'm gonna be frank with you, chap. I hate marbles. This build has removed my filter. Marbles vote in Discord. We're doing bingo tonight. You know what? Actually, no. Maybe we'll do marbles because then I can just make this not my problem today. Yeah, chat. You want to see how scuffed this is? Look.
Exclamation mark sidetrack building a stupid door, greater than decorating the pumpkin and melon farm, greater than rebuilding slime farm, autocrafter project.
Yeah, dude. Well, it's in the extended position right now, maybe. I don't know, actually. I can't tell you. No, the schematic should be matching right now. And the door is literally closed at the moment when it should be open. The door is 8/9 closed when it should be completely open right now. Yeah, there's no saving this. We're missing a redstone block from here. That is, oh wait, no, that's a glass block. That didn't get pushed back down. Oh my god. Okay, we are... Grayson, I need you to start the marbles prediction, please. I'm not in the headspace for it. No. 1/9 would be the right assertion there. Even then, that's not true, but it's I think that's part of the problem.
First 4 people to type door get in the prediction for marbles.
Type door, got it. That is so incredibly not in the right spot. Holy crap. Yeah, we're ripping the whole thing down. Then we will rebuild it Monday. We will just leave the pumpkin melon farm redemption open. Just throw myself or Colonel Bot or yourself in and get it 10 minutes on the clock, Grayson. Because it needs to be closed by 12:30. Hey, at least this time, though, we know that the door should be made out of what the pallet should be, right? So,
Prediction up in the purple chat.
Okay. You know what I want to do really quick? All right. Close the door. Waxed copper grate. Bam. Okay. Open the door. Okay, so now when we're building it, we know those blocks need to be grates. And we're going to need to know that What's the calcite? Yeah. Those all need to be calcite effectively from the beginning. The rest of this, then we do what's it called? Bricks. Okay, wait, actually green. I'm gonna say all of these, we're gonna mark them as green concrete, meaning they can be placed without an issue, without affecting the farm. We can place them at any time. Now, these ones, on the other hand, I need to build these two as calcite. Yeah, I need to build those ones as calcite. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure when we build this on the next stream that the blocks that are calcite here need to be built as calcite in the, like, as we build it. And then the blocks that are copper grates here need to be copper grates as we build it. And then the things that are green, we can omit and then put in after the fact. Right. This is Java. Okay. We're going to follow the tutorial still, but we're going to reference this. Obviously. I'm going to be able to remember that. And then up here, you know what I should do? I should build this wall with the door closed, chat, because it's not bud powered with the door closed. It's like actually, no, it is bud powered, is it? I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, so when I go to build the wall, I just need to do that so that it stays, or just that so that it stays powered, right? I need to just put those two blocks there while I build the wall. And then now the real question is, if I put the wall in place with that bud powered there, right? And then I break that and place that, it stays, and then I break that. Yeah, that's how I have to do it. Okay. So we need to have this block here to keep it bud powered the entire time we build the wall. And then we won't have that issue. Man, if I had just known that, that could have saved us the whole rebuild. Okay. So we're going to be able to get it in one shot, but it's on Monday because now we know that this block has to be here. That redstone block has to be there to place the wall next to this. Was that what I did? I thought I was lower than that. Yeah, chat. As long as that redstone block's there, you can build a wall here. That's very annoying. Okay. As long as that redstone block's there, you can build the wall, but oh. Such a good door. And it's like very quick and very reliable for that matter. And it's just back to the hardcore world. Disappointing. Disappointing actually is like such an understatement. It does not do my feelings justice. It is the best 3x3 piston door on the market right now. There was a video roundup of the best doors for every size, the best piston door of every size that we were watching. And it usually they had like just one design. But for 3x3 piston doors, because they're so common, they had a couple shown, and this one was, they quoted, was the best, as in the fastest. There's other designs that are smaller or cheaper, but this one they called the best because it was the fastest, and that's what we were going for. That was my goal when I put the piston door on there. I wanted the fastest door I could find at the time. This door was not designed until December of 2022. So like it didn't exist when I built that. It was this building that has the piston door in it was 2 years old. Over 2 years old by the time that this door came out. So this was gonna be like cool upgrade for the world. Over here for some black dye to be farmed. And let's put on marbles. There we go. I don't care about your thing. Oh, chat, I was incredibly disappointed to find out. So they have a new revenue share program because Captain TV is what they used before, and they went they shut down. Captain TV shut down, and I didn't hear about it until after they shut down. So any funds I had earned through marbles gone. No way for me to claim them. I appreciate everybody that used my codes. Captain TV shut down and took that money, so. Yeah. All right, chat. Exclamation mark play in the purple chat. Skype's still going, dude. Skype isn't shut down. Skype is a business tool now. They lost the gamer audience years and years and years ago, but like, oh, Skype is shutting down? Okay. Yeah, they replaced it with Teams, I guess. Skype's been dead other than to like businesses for a long time. And then Microsoft's just been trying to get people to use Teams instead. You have the bookshelf claimed already? Do you? Let me see. Yeah, bookshelf is J-Man. Okay. Available blocks. Bookshelf. All right, one sec. Face cam, and then back to this. It'll re-roll. Cool. Brown mushroom block. Let's check and make sure that's still available. Brown mushroom block is actually available. Okay. All right, there are currently 14 available blocks. Let me make sure my list here. My list of things that show up over there is actually only 12. So that must mean that there's been people who have made their blocks become available since I updated. But yeah, so there's 12 more blocks in the pool up here before I have to go add more. Is pale oak block? Yeah. Just because something isn't listed as available doesn't mean it's not available. Just available means that it's either on the monument and nobody has it claimed, or it is on my list, or it's on my pop-up it'll give to people for free, right? But it's, if something isn't there reserved by somebody, it is inherently available. A good way to find out is to just like, filter by or sort it by Minecraft block. I like to leave the sheet in the filtered by Minecraft block, but I don't do that very often. So you can, in Google Sheets, you can always just make a copy of save a copy of the sheet you're looking at to your local Google Drive, and then you can filter it and search all you want without effect, even if you don't have access to use the sheet. So anything that is not reserved by somebody. Oh boy, no, don't do that. It's already open. As of 5 days ago, it was shut down. Yo, nice. I had no idea. Can you pin Colonelbot's message, Grayson? My Chrome is like incredibly laggy. It's actually just my stream dashboard that's incredibly laggy on the purple chat. Are lodestones listed as off limits? If they are, then I'll change that. But if they're not on the list at all, I'm not adding them now. Oh, lodestones are listed as off limits. Okay, I'll change that to available. Yeah. That's a good call. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, now there's 15 items on the list that are available, but only 12 that could show up on screen. Like, I don't have every block in the game on this list because there's tons of blocks that, you know, have not been placed on it ever. And the only reason anything is listed as available is because it's either on the list and nobody owns it, or it is in my pool of blocks to give away for free. Just because it's not listed doesn't mean it's not available. Actually, because it's not listed specifically means it is available, unless it breaks one of the rules that's written on the sheet at the top. Mm-hmm. And the rules are eligible blocks are any full block that doesn't change on its own. A full block, as in think about if you can place a button on top of it, and changing on its own means copper aging, coral dying, etc. So it needs to any full block that does not change is available. Oh boy. Dizzy, what you doing back there? All right, GG top on that dub. You sure are. Exclamation mark play in the purple chat. Third race. You know, chat, I'm actually looking at the thumbnail of this video. And it shows the 3x3, the 4x4, the 5x5, all that stuff side by side next to each other. The redstone for the 4x4 looks to be the same size as the redstone by the 3x3, except the 4x4 is centered. What if I just build the 4x4 door? Oh, but then it would be off center with no way to put a window. Because even if it is centered in the redstone, the build is an odd number. I wonder if the 5x5 would fit. But then we're getting ridiculously big that I don't care. Yeah, we're gonna rebuild this on Monday's stream and we'll figure it out. What's up? Yeah, you look at me in dead last. All right. Dusty in the lead. Wow, Dusty, you got absolutely screwed. We're gonna have to tear down the wall and the redstone, build it all again from scratch following the tutorial, and then make sure to include the door blocks in the final palette so I don't have to sub them out after the build is done, like putting the copper grates in place and the and the stuff. And then and then once it's built, I need to make sure I bud power that piston while I build the wall. Which... yeah. Dusty, no way. Oh, dude, I thought he was literally about to be thrown into there. That would have been insane. I won. Oh, now I'm disappointed. Miku, what you doing back there? You put your points on me? Oh, that's not cool. Hey, Miku being stuck meant that Vibes got to finish. Here comes a firewall for Miku. With the luck I'm having, thanks. Exclamation mark play in the purple chat. Get yourself in the 4th race of the night. Yo, my combined chat is just not updating right now. What? Well, I'm seeing everybody typing, and I'm just not getting anything in chat. Yeah, it just missed like a million messages. Why, Chrome? I need to reboot my PC, that's for sure. Yeah, when I used to use a netherite block, I see that now. How you doing? Let me just refresh all these. Refreshing all my chats right now. So I don't know why they might have disconnected, but they did. Some of them did. Yeah, it is not my night. Yeah, I had today, I guess just today's just bad luck for me and all. Like I normally, when I drive, I keep a really cool head and stuff like that, but today just everybody on the road was making me just angry. Like normally, like when I'm driving and somebody cuts me off or does something dumb, I'm just like, whatever. And you know, just back off. I'm in a minivan with the kids in the car. Who cares? But today, man, I was getting upset by everything. I'm just not having the right day, man. I'm just not having the day. Everything that could get under my skin today, like, did basically. Oh, I forgot. At the beginning of stream, I wanted to talk about why I canceled stream yesterday, but then I didn't. But then I got into the redstone of the door and forgot about it. So yesterday I was supposed to play on the creative server with my Minecraft mods. Grayson TMG probably would have joined, and we would have worked on the castle a bit. But I had to cancel stream because of my internet provider. So my internet plan had its price locked in. I might have mentioned this. And at some point in the past month or so, had the price locked in for like you know, a certain amount of time after my plan started. And when I moved in to the house, whatever, it was gonna lapse the end of this summer. So I was figuring out how to make my internet bill not double effectively. And I found that their current prices were, if I upgraded to triple my internet speed, I had fiber, mind you, 1 gig synchronous. If I upgraded to triple my internet speed, it would only cost me $15 more a month. And they were supposed to lock in my rate for, you know, a few years if I switched. But then I had to call them, and they're like, nope, the locking in your price is only for new people. If you upgrade at the end of the summer, the price will still go up to even more. And I was like, oh, that's not good. So I haggled with them a bit, and I got it to where it's locked in for another like 2 years or so. But that meant I had to upgrade my internet to triple the speed for a few bucks more a month. I don't know exactly how much it was in the end, because I didn't get the promotional rate or whatever. But to do that, I had to get I was going from 1 gig to 3 gig internet. And so I had a router that could only do 1 gig internet, and I had a network switch that could only do 1 gig internet. So I had to get I got a router that'll do 2.5 gig, and I got a network switch that does full 2.5 gig. So I basically paid to triple my internet speed, and then I bought equipment that will 2.5x my internet speed. So I have a theoretical like half a gigabit per second that I'm wasting, but I wasn't about to pay to get like a 10 gigabit router, because that would have been extremely expensive. So I ripped out my old router and I put that in on last night. I ripped out my old router, my old switch, which I have like rack mounted gear. If you guys aren't familiar with my setup, so it wasn't like, this isn't like a new Netgear router, But now I have full 2.5 gig internet for all my devices that support it. And my Wi-Fi access point does, actually. So that's like really cool. Like I may not be able to actually get like a full 2.5 gig to one device, but I can get multi-gigabit to multiple devices, or like full gigabit to multiple devices wirelessly and wired at the same time. Like, oh man, it's good. So I'm excited for that. Everything went pretty smoothly, but I canceled Olive Stream because I was like, this is going to take at least an hour, and if there's issues, it's going to take all night. There was one issue I ran into, and troubleshooting it made the whole thing take about 2 hours. So it was worth canceling stream. But yeah. Mhm. Uh, so now I have multi-gig internet, which is amazing. I've intentionally been like, I don't need it because my router didn't support it. And it justified the expense. I did the math, chat, the router upgrade, the router and network upgrade. Like I saved myself, like if I had not done anything and I had just let my internet go up, it would have been about $50 a month or so extra that I would have paid for internet. So within about a year, it will have paid for it. The router upgrade will have paid for itself. So like I spent a good chunk of change on the router and on the network upgrades, but like it will have paid for itself compared to have not done anything with my internet. And it would have, and like I get much faster internet, and I got faster LAN about it, because in my old house, chat, I had 10 gig fiber run for my PCs and my servers. But in this house, I only ran 1 gigabit Ethernet to my PCs, and I had 10 gig fiber for my server so that multiple PCs could hit it at a full gigabit. But now I have 10 gig to my server and 2.5 gig to each of my PCs. So it's great. Yes, the number means you get a different colored ball. If you look on the sides of the screen, there's a bunch of different balls available on that selection screen, and they all have a number next to them. You can choose a specific one. If you just do !play, it'll choose a random one, unless you have your own skin. But yeah. Oops. But what surprised me the most, chat, is when I got my current internet, they did not offer 3 gig internet to my house. They offered 2 gig. But this router, or the modem that they gave me, already supported 3 gig. So it must have a 5 or a 10 gigabit Ethernet in my modem that I bought 1 gig internet with. So like no hardware changes on their end to get me more internet, which was really interesting. Oh, wrong button. All right, third place goes to Miku. Second place is Top, and in the lead is Claire. Let's take a look at the list. We had J-Man, Mrs. Ken, Grayson, and me. J-Man in 9th. Mrs. Ken didn't play. Oh, Mrs. Ken in 14th. Grayson in 13th, and myself in 10th. It goes to J-Man. Choose outcome, J-Man. Okay, Chrome is so slow. Okay, complete prediction. Yeah, I need to reboot the stream PC. GG. I did get second out of the predictioners, Grayson, so there's that. Claire gets a block on the massive monument. Let me update the sheet real quick. Claire, what block do you have? Pink concrete? No. Oh no, that's not you. Hold on. That's people 2 above you. Claire has blast furnaces. Yeah? And you have 0 wins, upping that to 1. Your latest win was never. This is your first time. So stream 977. Let's go get the first ever blast furnace on the monument. GG, Claire. That's awesome. Love to see a new block go on there. Even if it's one that was already like pre-reserved, but like it's still a first on the monument. Finally. Yeah, well, you didn't reserve it that long ago, I don't think. Probably been like a couple months. There's people who have blocks reserved and have 0 of them on there for much, much longer than you've had this one. 78K went to Claire. Oh, goes to Top and Claire. Oh, wow. Claire won and won the channel points. Look at that. That's just insane. You won big too? Nice. All right. GG, Claire, on your dub with your first blast furnace on the monument. It doesn't look like I have any qualifying Partner Plus subs, but chat, we do have this Partner Plus goal. Can I get an exclamation mark Partner Plus in the chat from someone? I do burn diamonds at the end of stream for eligible subs, but we don't have any today. If you want diamonds burnt in your honor, consider subscribing next stream, and we will do that. Ah, rip J-Man. All right. All right, let's see. Is there anything to put away? Yeah, there's a few. All right, pillager head. Ooh, Carl's doing a stream-a-thon, a subathon. We just raided him fairly recently, but yeah, I can, if he's doing a raid-a-thon or subathon, we'll definitely hit the homies that are doing a subathon. Chat, I don't often take raid suggestions because I always try to look for somebody new to raid. But if any of the homies are doing a subathon or any special event like that, always let me know, because I want to support them in that way. All right, chat. That's gonna be it for the night, though. Let's see. Here we go. Let's send it right over to Carl. 3 years streaming subathon. Yeah, I see that in this title. Absolutely massive of him. Three years streaming. Is that 3 years partnered? 3 year affiliate or just 3 years since his first stream. If he's a channel as big as he is and like his first stream was 3 years ago today, that's insane. I've only known Carl as a streamer who's larger than me. Like, yo, okay, it looks like Colonelbot wasn't doing watch time today. Well, that's what you get for only checking at the end of stream. I checked it at the beginning of stream and Colonelbot should have been working, but all right. Yeah, because you had 99 at the end of last stream, right? All right. My Chrome doesn't even show me how many people we're rating with. All I can see is the progress bar. Okay, there we go. It just updated. Weird. Yeah, my Chrome is completely scuffed. So chat, if I'm not, yeah, I can't, his video, his stream is paused for me. Like I can't even see it. So if I'm not in chat, let them know that I'm having technical difficulties. But thank you so much for the awesome stream today, chat. Thank you for the channel point predictions. Thank you for the channel point redemptions. Thank you for the prime subs. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you guys, everybody, for being here across all the platforms. I'll be live next week. Pay attention on Monday for my stream schedule. Until then, have a great night, my dudes. Peace out.